Hi, folks. This is Joni with Three Feathers Spiritual Wisdom, here with your weekly message for July 11th through the 17th of 2021. It's a powerful message this week, and I know because I've actually had to look at the cards first. I am using a new tarot deck. It's called Nature Spirit Tarot by Jean Marie Herzel. And each card has different birds or insects or mammals on it and plants. It has incredible symbology. And even though, I was getting hits off these cards, I wanted to make sure that I tell you about the symbology on each of these cards. You will also get to choose your own oracle card, A, B, or C. Tap into your intuition. We are using the Energy Oracle deck by Sandra Ann Taylor. This is one of my favorite oracle card decks. When I first got it and opened the box, the energy coming off of it was like so wonderful. So anyway, that's your choice, A, B, or C. Tap in and see what message is for you. Please, this is the little commercial part of this video. I am trying to build my YouTube channel. I am working on some more content. In fact, I may do another video or two today to put up on the YouTube. But if you would like, comment, share, I would really appreciate it. I will have more information below about the card decks. And I am pretty sure that this coming week, the daily card, which I post on my Facebook page, is going to come from this new deck because I'm fascinated with it. So let's get to the messages. A lot of cards came out. Again, this is a new deck. Some of the cards are sticking together, but I think they came out together for a reason. The first card came alone, and this is the Five of Cups. This is a cormorant, which is a bird that you would find in the waters on the coast. And these are these flowers here are like spilled, like the cups you would normally see. And these two are not spilled. They still have some things in them. And these are Calla Lilies. This is about grief. This is about focusing on what you've lost. We are focusing on what we lack or what we've lost and what we need to let go of. We need to release it and let it go. And we need to turn around and look at what we still have and be appreciative of those things and focus on the abundance of the things we still have. Now, there is the cormorant, the symbology for the cormorant specifically is that he is in the water and he dives deep into the emotional level. Some of these flowers that are spilling out represent sorrow. It's the moon seed. There is cornflower and chives left here in these flowers, and they represent good fortune and the potential of prosperity. So release what you need to release. Acknowledge it, grieve it, and move on. Dive deep into why you're hanging on to that and let it go. And then turn around and look towards the new. What is still there? What is the potential that's coming in? And there is potential coming in because the next two cards that came out together, I'm telling you, this is powerful, powerful stuff, people. The Death card and the Star card came out together. So now death doesn't mean physical death at all. The Death card in the tarot always means the death or the ending of a phase of your life. It is letting go of the old stuff that we need to let go of, and transitioning. It is about regeneration and rebirth. So it's death and rebirth. And this also represents the rebirth, the hope and the wisdom within you that are coming out, a newness. And usually this is the star card usually features a naked woman, and it means that innocence and nakedness, newness. Okay, so the symbology on these cards are fascinating. So there's the blackbird, which is, about magical secrets, usually is escorts the dead transition and through its transition. There's enchantment and magic all about the blackbird. The type of tree that it's on is the yew tree, which is long lived, never dies. It's about death and rebirth. So when a part of it dies, another part is renewed. And then there's this white flower down here, if you can see, which is called the Rosa Rambling Rector, which is about spiritual love. This is all part of the spiritual path, birth, the death and rebirth. Okay. And then there is there is a fly here on this stone. And of course, the carrion fly lays its eggs in dead animals, any carcass. And then, of course, its eggs are, are birthed and new flies come out. So again, it's more symbology of what is done in our lives and what is being rebirthed. And on this card, the star, of course, represents the light of spirit, but also the light within. And the white bird on here, at first you'd think it's a dove, but it's not. It's the white tern. And it represents grace and peace, like the dove does, and guidance of spirit. And the water flowing out of the picture plants represents, and the picture plant is a carnivorous plant, represents other realms of being, and the water flowing represents the eternal flowing of consciousness. There's no end to it. And the star flower, which is all these little flowers here on the bottom, represent our energy centers, the chakras. So this is all about death and rebirth. It's this change we've been in. I've said it for many weeks. The same messages keep coming up. We are in the process of changing. Our world is in the process of changing. And I hope to God it is going to be a more caring and compassionate and loving world. It can be if we set that intention. So those are the cards so far. We get to the third card, which when all of them came out, there were 3 cards that came out together. And I took them all because as a group, they talk about this newness. So this first one is the 3 of Wands. And it represents the power of intention, setting the intention of what we desire and having patience and creativity to make it happen. It's a manifestation card. Here is the red-tailed hawk, and he is all about observation, clear thinking, patience. He's waiting, and he's guided by spirit. Okay, there is the apple here, which represents the blessings of beauty and bounty, fruitful bounty. So that's the intention we've set. We are going through this change. We want beauty and the bounty of fruitfulness around us. The next card that came out with this group is this card. It is the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. And this is about fulfillment. We are going to fulfill the intention that we are seeking. Okay. there's a tortoise there. It's the African spurred tortoise. It represents self-reliance, determination. It has its home on its back. Its stability. It is deeply connected to the earth, so it's about grounding. In order to manifest and fulfill what we want, what we're seeking, the intention, we need to ground it in reality, okay? And we need to be determined to do it. There is this butterfly at the top is the European peacock butterfly, which butterflies mean metamorphosis. And this one also means having balance, balancing ourselves. And then I don't know if you can see, but there's all kinds of strawberries here. Strawberries are again about abundance, abundance and fertility, the fruit of the earth. The last card of the three is the Four of Wands. And it's, as you can see, they are shaped here like an arch, like a passageway or a gateway. And it's that gateway to that next iteration of our lives, that next cycle. And it's about desires and dreams being realized again and fulfilled. There is the tree, the elder tree here, symbol of healing and prosperity. It's also a plant of transition. We're going from one phase and rebirth into another. There is the hollyhocks back here, which are about obtaining our desires. And of course, there's more butterflies and butterflies again, metamorphosis, transition, going from the caterpillar to the butterfly to more beauty and bountiful existence. So again, it's an incredible message for this week. We are still kind of in this releasing of the old, going through a rebirth and coming out on the other side fresh and renewed, and setting our intentions, working towards them, and realizing them. It's that manifestation. So again, another powerful week. And like I said, I'm going to take these cards and take this deck and use them for the messages for this week, because they're just fascinating to look at. So I hope they were helpful. And I hope this message was helpful. We're still in change. At some point we will get on the other side of it. I know we will. Okay, so have you had the opportunity to tap into your intuition and ask your guide whether you should be receiving message A, B, or C? Okay. If not, just pause the video for a moment. For those of you who picked A, this is your card. It is the man holding the heart. He's a sensitive person. This could be about your sensitivity in your life and tapping into the sensitivity and compassion of your heart and paying more attention to the relationships in your life. Or for some of you, it may mean a new romance is coming your way. So he's holding his heart. It could also be that you just meet someone who's very sensitive, who is wearing their heart on their sleeve, who is very open and sharing. Okay, so that's for people who picked A. For you, those of you who picked card B, you get the third chakra, Archangel Shamuel. The third chakra is the solar plexus chakra. It is where our energy, life force is of what moves us forward. That manifestation, the manifestation of going through one cycle and into another and putting out what we want in life. So this could be that you need to, this area may be blocked, or you may need to do some work on your enthusiasm and moving forward and figuring out what is your purpose and what is your life, what are you meant to do with your life. So the energy around your third chakra, your solar plexus chakra. All right. And call on Archangel Shamuel if you need to clear that area and feel that enthusiasm and life force pushing you forward. For those of you who picked the card C, your card is, and your message is, the happy family. And what I'm getting from this is, again, is paying attention to the relationships in your life. If you are single and you don't have a family unit, maybe your family is your friends, your siblings, your own parents, your community. And it's taking some time to appreciate that community and that family unit. If you are, married with kids, it's definitely saying this is a great time to have fun with your family, to be with your family, to think about a family outing. For those of you who may be really busy and haven't spent time with the family, spend a little more time with them. So this is about, nurturing that happy family and those wonderful relationships in our lives. Okay? So those are the messages for this week. I hope that they resonate with you. Take what resonates, leave the rest. And remember to like, subscribe, share, and comment below. I wish you many blessings for this week. Take care, everybody. We'll see you next week. See you next time.